Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. I also thank the honourable member for his question. Mr. Speaker, sir, Fiji has a rich and diverse cultural traditions. Culture in Fiji has been valued as a critical component of national pride. It is also seen as a source for creative expression within the culture and creative industries. Mr. Speaker, sir, Fiji has ratified the 2003 Convention on the Safeguarding of the Intangible Cultural Heritage. In 2011, Fiji pledged its full support to the safeguarding of intangible cultural heritage elements of all communities in Fiji. Mr. Speaker, sir, the preservation and protection of Fiji's rich and diverse cultural traditions of all ethnic groups is fundamental to its identity and development as a nation. Government recognizes that a quality of life as a multicultural country can be greatly enhanced by the active promotion of rich cultural heritage of our different communities. The multicultural centers in Fiji were established to promote activities such as performing arts, social practices, rituals, festive events, and many more activities that are directly associated with all cultures and traditions. Mr. Speaker, sir, the multi-ethnic cultural centers were previously administered through the Department of Multi-Ethnic Affairs. In 2011, the Department of Multi-Ethnic Affairs was disbanded and the multicultural centers were moved to the Department of Heritage and Arts. The main aim of these multicultural centers is to provide a platform for the raw talents and enhance all forms of visual, performing, and creative arts. We all know, Mr. Speaker, sir, the culture and heritage sector has enormous potential for employment creation and income generation. However, the second wave of COVID-19 had a huge impact on our cultural and creative industries. Mr. Speaker, sir, currently there are 5 multicultural centers in Fiji. These centers are centrally located in Savu-Savu, Lambasa, Ba, Suva, and Nosori. These centers operate through annual grants provided by the government. Mr. Speaker, sir, the centers offer classes in musical instruments, classical dances, creative arts, meke, island dance, sewing, baking, floral arrangements, weaving, taekwondo, and yoga. Due to the pandemic, a number of these activities were conducted virtually. More than 550 students are participating virtually in various activities offered by these centers. Mr. Speaker, sir, all these centers are disseminating the course materials via digital platforms, and students are given time to interact with the tutors by Zoom, Viber, and Team platforms. Students in the comfort of their homes are learning cultural dances, creative arts, yoga, social etiquettes, and various other multifaceted art of living. Mr. Speaker, sir, the multicultural centers have been running programs for many years. A recent survey done by the Department of Heritage and Arts show positive impact of cultural activities in the communities to earn a living. For example, trained artists joined the centers as tutors. Students enrolled in sewing classes started their own business. Under creative arts, students are selling tie and dye products. Basic traditional mat weaving classes have led to producing creative products. And students from multicultural centers are performing at events organized by the government, businesses, or at weddings and other functions to earn a living. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ministry will continue to provide its support in ensuring that multicultural centers work towards bringing different cultures together and safeguarding the intangible cultural heritage elements to all our communities in Fiji. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
I thank the Honourable